A quick update with the whole Rio STB React project. Um, so the main issue I had was that the stuff was built out, the whole React thing worked. The issue was essentially that when you gave feedback for whether the answer the system gives was correct or not, I wasn't able to trace that or log it with the Langsmith with the Langsmith system. So I think it works now. The reason I say I think is because I get no errors, but I also don't see it. I think maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place. But ultimately, I've decided I'm not going to let that hold me up anymore. 'Cause I think it's taking a lot of the time I allocated towards this project. I kind of want to move on. What's next? I initially thought it was going to be, actually, let me be honest. I initially thought it was going to be just change the UI, make it more approachable and more usable, and then send it out to other people to try. But I thought, oh, maybe I should create accounts, right? But I also thought, like, if I create accounts, I feel like that's going to discourage people from using it because then if you have to create an account, then it's like, oh, there's another step and all that. So I think what I want to do is just send it out to people and see how it works with edge cases and just like different use cases for it. Another thing I was also thinking is how many people are actually going to use it. So I really want to try and see how I can market this to student leaders to see if they find any use for it. But yeah, I think it's an interesting thing. I ultimately think that was a fun project to build. As this time is, as it's as I'm wrapping it up and ready to put on the archive or the bookshelf or whatever analogy I want to use, I think it's been really fun. I think it taught me a lot of skills, especially AWS, which is less terrifying now, and I'm really happy. And I was making a joke. I don't know if I talked about this before, but now like when I search up Amazon on my laptop, the first thing that pops up is actually AWS instead of the Amazon store, which is really fun. It makes me feel more confident as a programmer and all that. But yeah, I'm very excited. It's been a fun project. It truly has. I can't wait to work on the next thing. I already talked about this, but next thing is really just gonna be that. I still don't have a name, but the Google Maps plus events idea. I think I'm really excited to actually work on a mobile application and see where that takes me. Um, but yeah, I also think there's gonna be a lot of cool aspects. There's just gonna be another thing where you have to like interact with other devices. I've always wanted to build some software it's like multiplayer in a sense where it's like you're connected to other people. I think this is kind of a social technology in a way. So it's gonna be really fun. I don't and the reason I don't want to talk about it too much because I feel like if I'm not done with this project, I don't want to start thinking too much about another project, which is what I'm doing now. So I really want to make sure other people use this. And just get the most out of it, or I can see how they're using it and see how I can improve it in the future. But yeah, it's been really fun. I never said the word for them, but it's been really, really fun. I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm hoping that we can transform this or pivot it to something useful for the student government board and the University of Pittsburgh student body as a whole. But besides that, though, I have nothing else to say, so have a great day.